Believe that we have the right to bear arms, but I think that it is incumbent upon parents to really make sure that if you have a weapon, you always need to consider incidents like this could occur.
It is a topic that has been at the center of a lot of important discussions surrounding gun safety and our youth. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Griffin. An investigation is underway after an 11-year-old boy died. IMPD says he accidentally shot himself on Sunday. Tonight, our Amber Gridley is looking at the numbers and speaking with those who are working to get more done to curb gun violence.
We are in an unacceptable state when it comes to youth gun violence in Indianapolis.
A cry for strategies.
I just think our society is overgunned. I think we have far too many weapons out here that are unaccounted for and unsecure.
And solutions.
Certainly the numbers we're seeing today are far from acceptable.
That just seems to be a constant conversation right now on ways to reduce gun violence.
Guns are not toys. They're not something to play with. I know they may play video games and they may see someone shot and they get up and they have extra lives, but that's not how it works in real life.
Sunday, an 11-year-old boy died after Metro Police say he accidentally shot himself.
It's so important for if you own a firearm or have a firearm in your home, to make sure that you keep them away from our younger people. And so again, it's certainly a hurtful scene that we're having to deal with.
IMPD says it's difficult for them to track accidental shootings. However, looking at the data of shootings involving juveniles, whether accidental or intentional, are disheartening. So far this year, 44 children have been the victims of gun violence in Indianapolis, 13 of them deadly. Compared to this time last year, 64 kids had been victims of gun violence. 11 of those were deadly. Nikki Trojanowski with Moms Demand Action says it's time to adopt stronger laws for safe storage.
That would make it illegal to not have a gun secured safely inside the home.
I think that there is a toxic culture with the fascination of guns and weapons, and I think that hurt people hurt people.
Pastor Kenneth Sullivan Jr. says he has spent a lot of time and resources trying to make a difference and steer our youth down the right path. He says as difficult as it is to constantly hear such alarming incidents, the fight to make a difference and better educate the community on gun violence is not in vain.
I think that we all have to do our part in trying to make a difference in our society.
In Indianapolis, I'm Amber Gridley, WRTV.
Moms Demand Action is working to change the verbiage of accidental shootings. That way, accurate data can be provided so they know how to better serve the Hoosier State.